What is going on? How's everybody doing out there on this wonderful day? So we are down here in the shop this evening playing around with some baits, and I thought, what kind of bait do I want to make for this week's video? And I thought, yes, we got to pull back out the Angling AI G3. I've been playing around with this bait a little bit. I've had a lot of fun with it and stuff like that, but there's one color I haven't shot with it yet, and I really want to make some. We're going to do it this evening, and that color is the baby bass. So a couple weeks ago, before I got those molds, I actually ended up getting a few new colors from Dead On Plastic, and one of those colors was called Space Grass. And while I was doing this on the video, I said, I think we might have found our new baby bass color. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to make our baby bass color with this new Space Grass in the G3s, and hopefully turn out with some really cool baby bass looking baits. So I'm going to get the plastic all cooking, get it ready to go. We're going to do a skin pour, we're going to do some mica dusting, maybe some layering and stuff like that. We're going to try to make some very detailed baits this evening. So let me get everything ready to go. Let's start making some baits. All right, we are at the point where we're skin pouring right here. So let me show you how you do it. I like to pour quite a bit on this lip right here. It's easier to peel off, and then just dump it out, and then just lay it down and let it cool down. That's all you got to do for skin pours. It's a mess, but it's very easy to clean up. So let me tell you a little bit. I'm taking my gloves off for a second. Let me tell you a little bit about this. So this has all the sizes in it. It's got smaller flake, 0.015, and then 0.040 in regular flake. And then you got to put this whisker glitter in there. That's what gives it that more, what I feel like a real looking stuff. So this was probably cool enough to look at. See how like the different sizes really give it some character and stuff like that. All right, we're gonna clean these up, and then I'm gonna pour the heads with our green, but we're gonna make the green first. So I'll be back. All right, so I got these three cleaned up. So right here, this one's still kind of messy. So how I'm talking about how cleaning this up, all you gotta do, and you can see I just gobbed it on there and poured it out. Just take your finger and just push on that edge right there. It's a little sharp. I mean, it won't cut you or anything like that, but it's sharp enough to take the plastic and make a clean line. I will recommend this. Get you an X-Acto knife or a hobby knife, whatever, and just kind of score this back fin right here, because that one will get you every time. You go to push on that and you end up pulling your whole skin pour out. And then you just grab this and just peel it down just like that. And I'm going to take my tweezers and I'm going to grab this back fin and pull that whole piece off. One little clean up there, right there. Also, I'm pushing down on my skin pour. See with my thumb? And that one's clean. Nice and clean all through there. And then the top is very easy. You just give a nice sharp edge. Just push on that and then peel it off just like that. Did you see that? Did I have that in camera there? And that's what you're looking for. And as you can see with the whisker glitter, it kind of gives it that real life looking bait and stuff like that. So we're going to clean up and we're going to move on to the next step. All right, let's make the belly color first. So we're going to use this Snow Shine. We're going to do 20 drops. So, all right, there's 20 drops of Snow Shine. Makes a nice belly color. But it is clear, but look at that nice shininess to it. I'm going to do a smidge of highlight green from Lure Works. Just a smidge. We just want to do a little bit of green highlights in this. I'm just going to just enough. I don't want to change it to green. I just want some highlights. I mean, just that. This is 1/64 of a teaspoon, and I'm doing like a third of it. All right. There's that. So let's go ahead and mix this in real good. And there we go. Just a little bit of green background highlight in it. Nice. I think we're going to do 2 drops of white. So very easily, 1, 2. All right. And there we go. And I'm going to do just another smidge of green on there. Let me get the plastic off of the spoon. There we go. Just a little bit. There we go. Just that. Just enough. I could see it, but I could barely see it. So this should actually make it to where we can see a little bit of green in the belly. That is a good looking belly color. Yeah, do you see that green highlight in there? That's exactly what we want. All right, that's the belly. All right, now let's do the top. So we're gonna use this space grass for the top of our baby bass. So let's do 5 drops. All right, there's 5 drops. Yep, that is a good looking color. I'm gonna do 5 more. There's 5 more with a total of 10. Boy, what a good looking color that is. Still a little thin. I think I'm gonna do 2 more drops. This is gonna be a total of 12. And I think we're gonna be done right there. And then scrape the sides. To give it that extra pop, we're gonna use some 8-bit baits, Holoshift, and we're gonna do San Andreas. So, and we're gonna do a 1/64 of a teaspoon. A little heaving, maybe just a smidge more. And this is really gonna make this baby bass color like come alive. So let's smear some plastic on that, and then let's just shake it in there, or stir it in there, not shake it. Scrape the sides. Really get that mixed up. Our plastic is setting up a little bit, but I think we got it. Look at that. Let me see if I can get close. Look at that. Now that is a baby bass color if I ever seen one. So let's heat these back up, and now we're gonna pour the heads of these. So I'll be back. All right, so we are pouring the heads of these, so it's very easy. I just want to fill up just the head. Once I get back to the gill plate, I just dump it out. Just like that. Set it aside, let it cool down for a little bit. All right, so I got some mica powder out here. This is called grass green. I got this off Amazon a few years back, and we are going to do what they call dusting, and we are going to do the fin. It doesn't take much, and I highly recommend that you tap your brush off every time and you put it where you want it. Just like that. I'm gonna take it. Got my garbage can beside me here, and I blew it off, and as you can see, there's the fin. Then we're gonna switch paint brushes here. We're gonna do this little big one, and I'm gonna do the head just where I have the green at. And the reason I did a double layer on this is I wanted the glitter behind all these layers, and I want the head to have the same green as the rest of the body, but then this mica powder will just kind of throw it off a little bit. So let me blow this off, and then just like that. So in the head we have 3 layers. We have a clear layer with some glitter in it, and then we have the green, and now we have some mica powder. Just mica powder over the clear on the fin there. All right, I'm gonna get the rest of these caught up, and I'll show you what they all look like here in just a moment. All right, we are ready to start putting on our Patchy lateral line. So I got my trusty old brush from a set of clippers. So we're gonna put it in the paint, dab a bunch of it off, and then practice. Too much, just flip it over. Too much, still too much, there we go. All right, let's try it, here we go. Just like that. Not bad. Let's do the next one. I'll show you 2 of them here. All right, same thing, get a bunch of the paint off. Let's go for it. Too much still, but it's all right. And then there's that one. Then we want to make sure they kind of match. Pretty close. This one's a little thicker. It'll be just fine. All right, we have them ready to go. So they all look just like that. One cool thing about doing a baby bass is it really doesn't matter how your patchy lateral line looks, because all the bass out there are completely different. But we're gonna let these sit here for a little bit, let the paint dry on the plastic, then we're gonna close them, put them on the hot plate, start pouring these baits. All right, we are ready to pour the bellies. So I'm gonna sneak around the camera here and try my best. A little too fast. All right, let's see if I can do better on this one. I can actually see this one pretty good. There we go. That one's perfect. Let me sneak in here and look at that one. That one will be all right. I think it'll be fine. Just a little less on the back there. All right, let's move on to the green top. All right, so I'm going to pour this back one. Look at that color, though. Look at that. I'm going to pour this back one first because I can get to it. Oh, yeah, that's a good color. Going to go to the tail. Good one, good one, good one. All right, let's try pouring this one where the camera's at. I think I can sneak in there. The top's not as hard as the belly. I also pour all my baits into 330s as far as temperature goes. So a little shaky there. Oh, a little too much in the tail. All right, we're gonna let them cook for a little bit, then let them cool down, and then we'll demold them. All right, who's ready to take a look at these baby bass? So they are definitely cooled down. Gave them plenty of time. Put those to the side. Let's see how they turned out. Oh yeah, look at that. I knew that space grass would be a really good green color for bass. Look at the head. Oh yeah, looks great. A little bit of flashing. We'll cut that out here in just a minute. Stop rocking. All right. Let's go ahead and open this one up. Oh yeah, another one. Look at that. Heck yeah. Sweet. Let me get rid of the flash and we'll take a good look at them here. All right, check them out. Here they are. So let's grab one here. Look at that. See all that stuff going on in the head, the Holoshift. Yeah, they came out looking pretty good. A little detail on the fin. Yeah, it looks good. We'll take that one. Let's take a look at this other one. Oh yeah. Yep, pretty sweet. All right, heck yeah. All right, everybody, so we did another round in this baby bass color. I had plenty left over, so I thought we'd do another round of it. Same exact procedure, didn't change anything on the recipe, just reused it. So yeah, check that out. Another good one, I'll take it. Let's take a look at this one. See how this one came out. Oh yeah, check that out. Very good, very nice, very good looking baby bass. All right, we're gonna get the flashing off that and we're gonna put some eyes on them all and I'll show you what they look like. All right, we got some eyes on these. There they are. Came out looking pretty sweet. Yes, I cannot wait to get these out there on the river. All right, cool. All right, everybody, that is gonna do it for this video. I appreciate you watching. Also, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do. And if you are subscribed, I sure do appreciate it. Another thing is, leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you thought of my version of baby bass. I think they came out pretty good. I can't wait to get them out there on the rivers and see if they work. But I believe that's going to do it for this video. But before we go, let's take a look at these baits.